Hey guys, this is Jennifer Haben from Beyond the Black, and you're watching Loud TV. Have fun!
Well, thank you very much to be here, Jennifer. This is the beginning of the weekend,
Thank you so much for having me.
and I think you need some rest because you just come back from a huge tour in Europe with Amaranth, Butcher Babies, and so on. So how was it?
It was just amazing. The best tour I've ever did, really, because I think there was something special in the air because everyone knew that this is really precious, that we can really do this tour. And yeah, that was just amazing.
It was a tour already postponed, right?
Yeah, twice. Yeah, we waited a long time for this tour to happen. We released the tour 2 weeks before the lockdown in Germany. Yeah, it was kind of weird, all of that. But in the end, we're so happy that we took the risk, did the tour, and everything was fine. Yeah, we're happy also about the people that were coming. It was such an amazing atmosphere. Every single show was really amazing. So yeah, I'm glad, and I was sad that we don't continue this tour.
It
Yeah,
will,
but sometimes you have to end. It
yeah.
was 6 weeks, so maybe
It
it's
was
enough.
six
But
weeks.
yeah,
Okay,
six
six
weeks.
weeks is a long trip, right?
It is a long trip for us. It's the longest tour that we've ever did. Yeah, but for us, everyone said we could do like 3 or 4 more weeks, or I said I want to continue like 3 months, but no other did that.
It's like
But I really loved
leaving
it.
France, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Um, what was the highlight of this tour, actually?
The highlight, I think. There are so many special moments that we've had, but I think the most, yeah, I think the parties that we've had on stage, but also off stage. So we had like this one party where, yeah, people are connecting more, and there is some kind of yeah, feeling that we're all in this together. So we had this, of course, in the end of the tour, because it's always like that. You try to get to know each other, and then after some weeks, we do a party, and then we're all like a big family. And it felt like this as well. So we had like a party at Olof's home. So that but Olaf is the guitarist of Amaranth. So it was just amazing. We had like these VR stuff with the laser that we have to remove the blocks and all of that on music. So it was so much fun, and we partied till 5 a.m. and the next day we had to play a show. I wasn't really, yeah, powerful or energetic on that day, but at the show everything works out well. But that was
Um,
really amazing party.
by the way, did you try new songs on this tour?
Oh yeah, every single song that we've released this year. So Reincarnation, Is There Anybody Out There, and Winter is Coming, but also the next song, so Dancing in the Dark, that will be released very soon. We've played it because we were recording a music video on tour. Yeah, that was the reason why we've also played this one, and also with a big gong drum. I really wanted to have this for this tour, and yeah, it makes a lot of fun.
So, how do you feel when you play for first time a new song? Are you a bit scary? Well, will they sing with
Yeah,
us or?
yeah, of course. It's always I don't know. We don't know what people think of these songs when they're in front of the stages. It can be different when you're listening to it on a studio album thing on your boxes at home, but also it's different when you're playing it live. So this time there was the first time that we played a song that isn't released at all. So that was super special for me because people could not sing anything with it, even not the die-hard fans. After some shows, of course, the die-hard fans have seen it in the internet, but it was kind of new, but we knew that this song, Dancing in the Dark, has so many specials that the people can connect with and also clap. And we did some play arounds with this that the people really loved it
Good.
or
So
seemed
this
to
is,
love
yeah.
it.
This is your very first album on Nuclear Blast.
Yeah,
How do you feel?
very good. I have to tell more about it, of course, because we've started Beyond the Black with Universal, so we always had since till the last album we were with them, but also in addition with Napalm Records in outside of the German speaking areas. So we have had always this splitted system, and it's so good and somehow freeing to have like this one team that's doing the whole world, and also this new team is different because yeah, we could change a lot because I don't know if you know that, but when you're, I think, oh, there's somebody calling me right now, and that is very loud. I'm
Not me.
sorry. No, it's not you. But you're growing. When you're growing personally, I was 18 when Beyond the Black was started, so I was a totally different person. So when you grow in a team, everybody has his role, and I was more of the 18-year-old Jennifer that tried to get older with the team, but now I have had the chance to really start new. So you are on that point, and that point we can do something bigger. So that's how I feel. So this was a like a new start, like reincarnation.
So this is your fifth album. In
Hmm.
I feel yeah, the band is not so old, so you're going very fast, and this is your eponym album. So why did you choose these titles? Sometimes it's the third album, sometimes is, yeah. So why the fifth, and why?
Um, I think this also has to do with this new start, because when you think about these past 2 years, there was a lot of time of thinking of, okay, what do we want? What do we want for the band? What do we want for us? Is that what we want? So I think this is one reason why we went, or we were going into this album process with a real good picture of what we want to be. So it felt so freeing and new, and but we also knew, okay, this is Beyond the Black, what we want to do. And I think the whole album sounds like one piece that is kind of connecting all the things that we've did before. So it feels like that we, yeah, found ourselves with this album more than ever. So this is why we said, okay, it has to be a self-titled album, because yeah, we were never that sure that this is what we are.
And at the same time, I would say that every song is different. It's
Hmm.
a whole universe each time, different
Hmm.
flavors. Sometimes Yeah, very speed, sometimes acoustic, sometimes yeah, it's a highlight of the album, I would say.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we always try to have a lot of varieties and that every single person could find a song for himself that he loves on this album.
Yeah, and there are tons of um, yeah, real good feedback on the videos when you see when you read all the yeah, you say wow. So no haters for your band.
Oh, I don't know this because we've always had a lot of haters, and it's some kind of weird that it's getting less of haters, but they will come back, I'm sure.
No, no.
It's
we
okay. We have to have haters. I know that not everybody can love what we do, so but it's good to have something that the people really enjoy and that maybe also the haters can't tell anything about it. Yeah.
I'll let you know for for this production. Did you work did you work again with Sasha Path or
Yes, we worked with him, but mainly we worked with Elephant Music. But with this whole team, we did every single song. So this was the most important thing for us, that when you look at Horizons, that was a very experimental album for us. It was an experimental time for me personally as well. So I also think that all the albums are presenting you some kind of personal Jennifer when you look at it like this. So we had some electronic stuff and some more poppy stuff, but we tried a lot, and I was writing with a lot of different people. But I think in the end we got an album that sounded very different from each other. So every single song we also produced with different producers. So it sounded somehow not really like one piece, and this is what we wanted to change. We wanted to change Explicit to have one team that is producing everything and writing everything, and then it sounds like this. And I think we've got this goal. I think so. I hope so.
I we can really hear the bass because we
Yeah.
can feel we can hear the bass on the forefront. So
Yeah.
was it a choice of yourself?
Yeah, yeah. We tried to change a bit of the sound to more bass and drums and all of that. What the people want to hear, and guitars. People want to hear guitars.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
We always listen to guitar, but sometimes bass. I have the impression that sometimes bass is just yeah the second part of yeah come put some bass sometime, but no, not this is not the case here.
no, it's not the case. I love bass. I think this is something that we need to really get some kind of seriousness as well, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I love this.
If you could sum up the album with one word, what
Ooh.
what would it be?
Mm, well, one word.
I know this is a trick question.
Then I would say reincarnation.
Oh.
Um, yeah,
Freedom.
but freedom, yeah, could be, not sure, but also finding yourself.
Mhm.
It's not one word.
No,
Is
but
there one
yeah,
word for this?
yeah, it's okay
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
What are the topics? It's like on any about anybody out there?
It's more about what we felt during the last years, all of us. I think that it's a weird world, and sometimes you can feel very alone with your thoughts. So when you think, or when you're, yeah, losing someone, that's one thing. But also, if you have people around you, but you feel like nobody understands you, this is kind of what we were talking about in this song.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the other topics you wanted to share?
We have a lot of yeah, this reincarnation thing, like finding yourself, like these things, but also, but mostly we talk about love, of course. We talk about loss. We talk about yeah, humility, and also about fighting for stuff, for your life, for your luck, for everything that everyone wants in his life. So these are the main topics that we wanted to really yeah, symbolize as well. So this is also why we have these four symbols on the album. Every one of us is standing for one symbol in this album artwork, and yeah, so this is mainly what Beyond the Black always talked about, and I think will always talk about. These deeper thoughts, these sad moments, but also with some kind of hope that there is a way to get through these emotions. And yeah, that was always important for me.
You were talking about luck. Do you believe in luck?
I believe in, I don't know if luck is the right word. I think more of that we are, that everyone wants, is luck the right word? That everyone is searching for luck? Is it the right word? I'm not sure.
I
Is
wouldn't
there
say
another
luck
word for it?
because I feel that luck, is something that you are not dealing with what luck brings you.
No, I think more of the word happiness, I think. So that you're searching for your happiness. I
Ah,
don't think it's luck what I meant.
okay.
So yeah, I know we work hard, and we have to work hard to really get through all of the things that we want to. But if you're thinking like a bit positive, I think we're talking about a lot of negative stuff, but I'm also coming from the positive side, because I think it's so important that we all know that there are people out there that are feeling the same thing, but also are wishing for this happiness. Everyone is wishing for happiness. So
Let's hope so.
this is, yeah, but yeah, we always have to try to see also the light in the dark. This is what I believe in.
Cool. This is a philosophic topic. I like it. Uh,
And this is what Beyond the Black is.
yeah.
This beyond the black is light. So this is what we are talking about.
And is there light in a venue? In the next venue?
uh,
I hope I'm sure you will tour. It's not announced yet, I suppose, in the next month, next festivals, next summer, right?
Yes, of course, next summer, and then we will tour again, of course. We can't tell now what it is because we don't know yet, but we've planned some weeks of European stuff. So we will be back in France as well, of course.
Great.
Yes,
What about
but we try to release it very soon.
what about I don't know, America or South America or other continents?
I think this is something we always dreamed about. But during the last 2 years, there were a lot of risky stuff happening also
Yeah.
in the music industry. So we have to do what we know right now to really get through this one level that we are safe again and we can do something risky again. you know
I know what you
um
mean.
yeah, it's super expensive to go up there, and this is why we have to really have something super sure, not risky. So but if we can do it, we will, of course. It's one of our dreams. Also Japan, that would be amazing.